Hi, everybody, and welcome to NSS. This is the Reynolds Report. You know, there's been a lot of creepiness in the news recently, but this may be the creepiest yet. A Michael Jackson clone may soon be coming to our planet. No, the King of Pop won't be rising from the dead anytime soon, but there could be several replicas. The King of Pop passed away in June of 2009 from acute propofol intoxication, but MSN News is now reporting that in the years leading up to his demise, he paid millions of dollars to European scientists engaged in cutting-edge genetic research to create replicas of himself. Michael's wish was that the replicas would be able to carry on his legacy after his passing, and he made safe deposits of his DNA in 3 different medical facilities across the world to be used when he died. Yikes! Okay, the site Ranker.com has an ongoing poll set up where they're asking people, which TV host do you think is the most annoying? Thousands of votes have been tallied, and the results don't disappoint. These truly are some of the most aggravating talking heads on television. Here's the top 5, starting at number 5. Dr. Phil McGraw. Number 4, Donald Trump. Number 3, Piers Morgan, who hasn't been on television in months, still rates number 3. Number 2, Al Sharpton. And the most annoying talking head on television in at number 1, yeah, you guessed it, Nancy Grace. Okay, actor Benedict Cumberbatch has announced his engagement. His girlfriend says that, yes, she's going to marry him with the proviso that in no way on God's green earth should he ever expect her to take his last name. People with shy bladders think one of those Rob Lowe DirecTV ads is making fun of them. DirecTV has responded by pointing at them and laughing. NBC has announced the new cast of Celebrity Apprentice will include Lorenzo Lamas, Keisha Knight Pulliam, and Ian Ziering. The bad news for the show is that they actually now have more cast members than viewers. Residents of Washington, D.C. have voted to legalize marijuana. And you thought President Obama's speeches were long before. NASCAR has announced penalties for crew members involved in a big brawl last weekend. The punishment isn't exactly severe. For a week, crew members are restricted to using wrenches only with their non-dominant hand. A San Francisco woman has been sentenced to 16 years in prison for operating a phony college. How do you know you're stupid? You just flunked out of a fake school. This week, a company released a working communicator modeled after the ones that crew members wore on their uniforms on Star Trek. Now, why would I be interested in a little lightweight communicator when I can wrap my 2 hands around my new giant iPhone 6? Forbes has once again named Vladimir Putin as the world's most powerful person. My money was on that woman who was able to get George Clooney married. In England, a 19-year-old amateur unlicensed tattoo artist will spend 8 months in jail for giving a 13-year-old girl a neck tattoo that was supposed to read Believe, but actually reads Belvie. He was also sentenced to 120 hours of community service, most likely at spelling bees. A new study shows Google Glass messes with your peripheral vision, which is going to make it really difficult to dodge all the punches flying at your face because you're walking around like an insufferably smug tool with a tiny computer strapped to your head. Thanks, everyone. We have a new episode of The Reynolds Report every weekday. Make sure to check out Being Frank with Frank D'Angelo on NSS, live Tuesdays and Thursdays at 3 p.m. Eastern.